This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
And I pay Prof.
Yeah, Chairman General Medawase. Chairman General Ghana Statistical Service for aye Juma de Abua or Mino. In fact, the entire institution ne wo hono BBC. We are seeing me a statistician and I'm always proud of the Ghana Statistical Service. You say if you can't measure, then you cannot manage.
If you can't measure, you cannot manage.
Then you cannot manage. Yeah, measurement no. Yeah, na management no be dia. Now it is because governments or leaders of the country are not making use of the measurements that we give. Inti ebia. No akoso osunu ni dio so osunu no kra wo. No the wo solution. Solve ebia osunu problem. Ebia no akoso osunu no trunk na no. Oh, so as no crowd to say mentia I inquire bo edebo bi. Na yeah inti me first comment ni say mama ye made the Ghana Statistical Service. Now ye employ the service of statisticians and researchers. What we do, Brakwam, is that we measure. It is only when we know the size of the issue that we can manage. You have problem with mismanagement because measurement in now.
So to know the size, you have to measure.
Absolutely. And you cannot manage if you cannot measure. And my first point, me bought Ghana Statistical Service. So no. Professor, anytime I see you, I'm so proud of you. I mean, you must also be the boy in your time. I mean, shall Ghana Statistical Service for you now. Number two, the issues na ba be go. Issues where you are there, you bet me respond. Na me who say kakra there are some responses around the issue. Issues no. 4 major issues. We say we nye poverty, we multi-dimensional poverty. Enti weights no ho. Unemployment na kese power 32.6. Ufri about living conditions 27.9. Na about healthcare apomudi ho nsem 21.7. Na education 17.8. Education ne how many people still uneducated and not impoverished educationally, access to education, quality education is an issues no. How do you approach it? The approach is that say you perceive two here say you kasa niema for nyina boom. Na ye di two here na say. Senka one district one factory. Me nim the secretariat to them may update and kakra. That would have been a very serious response to the issue of unemployment. And so the government initiates our project or more who don't know much until we don't even know response are 1D 1F no about to the issue of unemployment. One day when we get the figures, then the government can take some credit and say, oh, unemployment and this is how far and so yet me responded to it, especially with 1D 1F. As for mainline employment issues needed, I know I did.
41 they are more tax waivers.
Relief these are the issues. Measurement naba, management in the in fact, unemployment on one challenges kakra in terms of definition. There are some people who are juma and so say or you're employed. Unemployment answer on krabata be 9b. Frictional unemployment no near sebio or say jumem. Ominya we ya mempe me gya akwa koye adwuma we na wajai nti na nya say adwuma bi ni ho but on pay no nti ojai sa na fe oya unemployed. Second one year seasonal unemployment omudie adwuma no ye ne bra no nti enuanom bebre wo sire mo ye kuafo pa mo ye employed but for part of the year no their work goes down omadwuma no ni ho because it's seasonal na bi o ma ba ha no mu pa adwuma foforo ni ade so they are only temporary or seasonally unemployed. Your issues kesia baako structural unemployment and last one the voluntary unemployment. Structural unemployment the mismatch between the juma ho any skill set nipa nikita ni nyina education betimi abo bridge that gap and all those things but na ye catch them ebunu so say get to know the job environment and prepare a skill set to be a betimi am fit into the available jobs in term. And not that no voluntary unemployment no ye one so sebi they are giving all the excuses not to work. Ni nyina buy into this issue of unemployment imu but me say measurement and management no measurement ne ba it is the duty of leaders to manage the situation by providing the avenue. Incentives are in the private sector when we know very well that private sector employs over 70%. Maybe research data now me speaking to if my research says that private sector is employing 69.9, almost 70%, then it means that some management deliberate attention must go into private sector because they are doing more of the employment. Government, per my data, Miami research data, 18.3%. 18.3%, no, any 69.9% there. When you do the management where you know say private sector can employ more, insect is very near day more, so that they can also employ more. What is the update on the 1D, 1F? All these things are responses are a bit miabua. Emma your addresses are multidimensional. Over living conditions no. My first question I may be say Obi emisan Hogana for a multi and no pay. Check around you who fear your immediate environment and Yama who depending on. My question is, what percentage of that is made in Ghana? The living condition can be improved if a country decides to eat what he grows and grows what he eats. Ghana, we will continue to have living condition challenges if we continue to depend on other people and the products that comes from other places. Ni nyina be feeding into employment because nya water free my munya o microphone so adwuma ye wo ho any all those things. But ye pa abrofo ntade ye pa abrofo jene na no na make kan wa fidie so abrofo gari no China gari no chairman general Ghana fo kro no ase eye de sen ye gari no one who mindset na eba no na say enche bia Ghana gari no so be because say demand and supply Ghana gari no so na say enye de ntomu nto na China de ne eye you see enso e ba ye no Ghana ni ne say Ghana ni ne say omu de ne ye de say ye de no enti ebedu baby no obi fie the living condition will be determined by even the gari that he eats. Senior, me say measurement and management, no.
Measurement and management.
This is for the measure the base year. We expect some leadership, some deliberate attempt to reduce the dependence on other in our various homes. So be a renifie. Uko jom no asu akodi dwaba. Enema na wategu basket ni mu de pa na made in Ghana. Ofre gari na se local gari horse mpaya. Ofre mo local rice no horse so local rice there no afa foreign
atu money ho
the in toast the obi ahwe ne diem enti me there that is my first question. Living conditions in there we will continue to live near you betimi aye that scenario ni say you be eat or you will live on most of the things made in Ghana. Me see kente kura na man for pe China kente sen Ghana kente chama je no me say China kente
mate
Prof no money nti
meaning why we our taste yeah gari ahwe yen free and kwalabre mu an ye nyina ye bi we fie no enne I was you see my surprise is not about the importation of gari. My surprise is on Ghanaians confess and say China gari no eye the same ye gari
foreign taste, you know, is taking over.
Chief
yeah the dollars kokra no
anyway that is it.
I have to go.
China medema no si no the living condition kwa dem aminyansi questions no anyesa can baby sir. How many of us are our doors made in Ghana? Our roofs made in Ghana? Building materials, no? Then me too the ebeja. Now for my health adin so mo bo nema for so be mreni ho. O the health no. What is the state of our health training? Nursing, midwifery, community health nurses ni ade. Agenda 111 in the state to say these are responses. Me say measurement in the say we must respond to it. Drones beboaye because to some areas are now unya medical supplies instantly into the health of the people living in that will be improved. So blood need to be do one time in Robi to be do one time, but then large response factors this agenda 111 near they say we are aferinum confanochenom near de what is our response to it. And I'm the last one, education and so there say government has done a lot, free SHS, TVET, STEM, but the issues that Sky Service is drawing down for us to know they say quality no level of identity ni nyina no management ye jama mo ye hwe say ye provide the access no na ye focus on quality ni so enti me da Ghana Star Service for us me bo ma basopa
Charles Yampon
FM 104.3 good to meet